They threw you into hell thinking you would break. They surrounded you with doubts, whispers, and the weight of expectations. They thought fear would bend your spine and pain would steal your fire. But here you are. Right now, in this moment, they don't understand the truth. Your indifference is their nightmare. Look at them. They built their cages from your dreams. They laughed at your struggle. They whispered, "You'll never rise. You'll never shine." But what did they forget? You don't crumble. You don't bow. You don't break. You rise. They expected tears. They expected pleading. They expected surrender. They thought they could measure your worth with their limitations, that their vision of you was the only reality. But reality belongs to the unshakable. Reality belongs to you. You survived when the nights were colder than the lies they fed you. You survived when silence was louder than their words. You survived when hope felt like a distant star, too small to reach. And every moment you kept standing. Every breath you refused to waste on their approval. Every glance you turned away from their games. You were building a power they couldn't understand. Do they know this yet? Do they feel the trembling beneath their feet as your shadow grows taller than their fear? No. They think the story is theirs, but it has always been yours. You remember the darkness. It wrapped around you like chains, like a storm that wouldn't end. You felt the heat of betrayal, the chill of isolation, the sharp edges of those who called themselves friends. But here's the secret they will never tell you. Every storm carves a path to the strongest version of yourself. You adapted. You evolved. Your pain became your compass. Your struggle became your training ground. Every sleepless night was a forge. Every rejection was a hammer. Every whisper of doubt was fuel. You learned to rise from the ashes like a fire uncontainable. Your heart, once fragile, became armor. Your mind, once clouded, became a blade. And in the silence, in the solitude, you whispered to yourself, "I will not break. I will not bend. I will not bow to anyone who doubts me." Did they expect you to rise from the wreckage they created? Of course not. They never expected a phoenix to emerge from the ashes they thought would bury you. And yet, here you are. And now, they see you. They see the calm in your eyes when their chaos once ruled your world. They see the peace in your step when their storm used to shake your foundations. They see the fire in your presence that refuses to flicker at their touch. Did they really think you'd stay broken? Do they understand that your silence now speaks louder than any words they ever threw at you? Do they feel the tremor of envy, the taste of regret, the sting of fear as they realize you no longer need them? They try to pull the strings, but you've cut the cords. They try to haunt your nights, but you've mastered your dreams. They try to define you, but you are now the definition of power, of peace, of unstoppable force. And the best part? You don't have to fight. You don't have to prove. You just exist. And in your existence, they see their own defeat. Do you remember the nights you cried in silence? The nights when hope felt like a memory and courage was a ghost? Every tear was a seed. Every sleepless night watered your roots. Every betrayal hardened your trunk. You became unshakable. And with each step forward, every move made in quiet strength, you turned their expectations into ashes. Imagine a storm, dark clouds roaring, lightning tearing the sky apart. Now imagine standing in the center, unmoved, arms open, face lifted to the chaos. That storm, it is nothing compared to you, because you learned to dance in the rain. You learned to bend without breaking. You learned to turn fire into light. And as they watch, they scramble, they panic, they whisper, "What have we done?" But you smile. You are no longer their concern. You are your own empire. Your peace is your power. Your indifference is your weapon. Do they understand that the greatest revenge is not destruction, but serenity? Do you feel it? That surge in your chest, that electricity under your skin, that is life acknowledging your courage. That is destiny recognizing its champion. Your presence alone is the victory they will never taste. Your silence alone is the judgment they cannot escape. And now, every step you take, every dream you chase, every star you reach, you do it untethered, unbound, unstoppable. Picture this: a crown, forged not from gold, but from trials. Every betrayal is a gem, every doubt a spark that ignites its shine, every obstacle a spike sharpened into brilliance. You wear this crown with ease, not because you demanded it, not because you fought for it, but because you earned it silently, with unwavering devotion to your own path. They watch, their jaws tighten, their hearts sink, because no argument, no plea, no manipulation can touch you anymore. They wanted your attention, they wanted your pain, they wanted your fall, and yet, you stand above it all, calm. You stand above it all, free. You stand above it all, untouchable. And they crumble. They see power they cannot take. They see peace they cannot disrupt. They see a life they cannot influence. And that is your ultimate revenge. Look at the night sky. Do you see it? The endless expanse of stars, scattered like promises across darkness. Those stars are your dreams, each one a spark of your ambition, a reflection of your perseverance, a mark of your triumph. Once they tried to snuff them out. Once they laughed at your vision. Once they said, "You'll never reach them." But now, you hold constellations in your hands. You gather your victories like stardust. You create galaxies from the power you cultivated in silence. Do they understand the gravity of your existence yet? Do they feel the pull of your presence like planets orbiting the sun? No, they never will, because you are not here for them. You are here for yourself. You are here because your fire burns for no one but the one in the mirror. And that is unstoppable. Now hear me, not with your ears, but with your soul. You are the storm and the calm. You are the fire and the shield. You are the creator and the masterpiece. They cannot touch you. They cannot break you. They cannot define you, because your life is a testament to resilience. Your indifference is their nightmare. Do you feel it? That weightlessness, that freedom? It is yours, all of it. And every day you wake up, every breath you take, every step you move forward, you are rewriting the rules. You are teaching the world a lesson they could never teach you. You are proving that true power lies not in revenge, not in aggression, but in peace, in mastery, in absolute indifference to those who doubted you. They wanted you broken. They wanted you to fight for their approval. They wanted you small. And yet, here you are. So now take a moment, close your eyes, feel the air around you, feel the ground beneath your feet, feel the pulse of your heart, steady and unshakable. You are free. You are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. And remember this, their opinion, their judgment, their attempts to cage you, they are powerless against the empire you have built in silence. You do not need to prove anything. You do not need to fight anyone's war. You do not need permission to exist in your power, because you have already won. Your indifference is their nightmare. And as long as you walk your path with courage, with grace, with fire in your soul, you will always rise. You will always shine. You are the storm they feared. You are the fire they couldn't douse. You are the masterpiece they could never break. And this is your legacy. They once tried to define you by the limits they could see. They drew lines in the sand, thinking your path would end there. They built walls, thinking you would stumble and surrender. They whispered lies, hoping your heart would falter, hoping your fire would die. But look at you now. Those walls, they are your stepping stones. Those lies, they became the lessons that sharpened your mind. Those limits, they were nothing but illusions, shadows of fear you refused to embrace. You are no longer chasing permission. You are no longer begging for recognition. You are no longer living in the shadows of their expectations. You are your own sun, and everything around you, the darkness, the doubt, the judgment, they orbit your light, powerless to extinguish it. Do you feel it? That power coursing through your veins? That unshakable confidence that no one can touch? It is the reward of endurance. It is the fruit of resilience. It is the proof that every struggle you endured was not in vain. Remember the nights when fear whispered your name, when uncertainty clawed at your chest, when you felt the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders. Do you remember the voice inside that said, "I cannot do this. I am not enough. I will fail"? And yet, against all odds, you chose to rise. You chose to breathe. You chose to stand. Every step forward was a rebellion against the people who doubted you. Every choice you made in silence was a victory over those who tried to control your story. Every moment you refused to fight back in anger was a declaration of strength they could never understand. You are not here to prove them wrong. You are here to prove yourself right. You are not here to destroy. You are here to create. You are not here to beg for attention. You are here to shine. Unshakable, unstoppable, undeniable. They want to see you broken. They want to see you frantic. They want to see you cry out for their approval. But you walk through life like a river cutting through stone, slow, steady, relentless. You flow around obstacles. You carve your own path. You become stronger with every turn, with every challenge, with every storm. Do they feel the tremor yet? Do they feel the power shift beneath their feet? They see the calm on your face when chaos surrounds you. They see the peace in your heart when fear once ruled your nights. They see the fire in your soul that cannot be tamed, cannot be bent, cannot be silenced. And that is the moment they realize they no longer control you. They no longer influence you. They no longer matter. Imagine the freedom that comes when the chains of others' expectations fall from your wrists. Imagine the joy of walking untouched by envy, untouched by lies, untouched by betrayal. Imagine the serenity of existing in your own power, knowing that your value is not defined by anyone but you. You are the storm and the calm. You are the fire and the river. You are the warrior and the artist. And the greatest weapon you have, not your strength, not your skill, not your words. It is your indifference to the opinions, the manipulations, the judgments of those who doubted you. Your refusal to give them power over your peace, your ability to live fully, fiercely, unapologetically, while they remain trapped in the cage they built for you. Do you feel it? The weightlessness? The liberation? The clarity of purpose that flows through you like wildfire. That is your victory. That is your freedom. That is the nightmare they never saw coming. You are untouchable. You are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. And every day you wake up, every step you take, every dream you chase, you do it for no one but yourself. And that is power. Do they understand yet? Do they see that nothing they ever did, nothing they ever said, nothing they ever hoped for can ever reach you again? No, they cannot reach you. They cannot control you. They cannot define you, because your life, your fire, your soul is your own. And that is your ultimate revenge.